it's Marta again. Hi. Um, Sorry I didn't do this last night. I was super sick, and this morning I had a really shitty morning, like really shitty. Um, but I'm doing it now, and I'm gonna be doing one later tonight. I won't be at my place. I'll be at my husband's friend's place. We're going over there, and we're gonna game out all night because I've had a really shitty day. Um, but okay, so I'm going to do a rant today, and I know it's like really weird. Um, But I got the idea from actually shout out to Jordan Baker. He's the one who gave me the idea, and he's DJ Fizz on YouTube. If you haven't liked him already, totally go like him. In the comment, I don't know if I can put a link, but I'll put his YouTube name. Um, so yeah. Okay, here I go. So bullying is really important to me. Like it pisses me off so gosh damn bad because I was bullied throughout all of elementary school by most of Anaconda. Like there were like four people who didn't bully me at the time, and I don't think anyone really realized because we were kids. Like I don't think they realized that they were bullying me. And in eighth grade, when I moved from Anaconda to the Tri Cities, I confronted quite a few of those people and was like, "Hey, this is what hurt. This is what you did." And a lot of them were able to own up to it. There were like two or three that was still too fucking pussy to admit that they had bullied me, and there'll always be bullies. They haven't changed. They're still mean to people who don't deserve it. Um, then when I moved to the Tri Cities, eighth grade year wasn't that bad. I was in a really awesome group and met some really amazing people. And it's sad that I'm not friends with those people anymore. I'm only friends with like literally two of them. But I loved that group. I loved all those people to death. It's sad how they turned out. Most of them are fake now, and high school fucked them over, and they're not good people anymore. That's really sad. Um, if you're watching this and you're one of those people, you know who you are. I It hurt. But eighth grade year, I didn't really get bullied that bad. It wasn't until freshman year again, because I got bullied from fourth grade to eighth grade, really really bad in Anaconda, and then I moved because of the suicide attempt to the Tri Cities, and then ninth grade got bad again, fell in love. Fuck, that was horrible. Never let me fall in love with an abusive jackass again. It was We were both abusive to each other, so yeah. But it got really bad for about a year and a half after me and that guy broke up. It was kind of, but it got really bad last November, and I attempted suicide. And then last March, not this last November, November 2015, and 2016. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it's 2018 already. Um, Last March, right before I moved to where I'm at now, um, I was getting cyberbullied so bad, and I know who did it now. And her and I have made amends. I don't hold a grudge against her. We were both kids. We didn't. Um, I'm pretty sure that she realizes now that if I would have killed myself, she would have gone to jail. I made that abundantly clear because I put the fake account in my suicide letter, and I actually was saved by an old friend who committed suicide this last year, last August. He saved me from killing everyone else too. Like, I'm not even joking. So I I left. I left Tri Cities. Didn't look back. Um, so I've been bullied, and I've also been a bully. I just recently lost a second baby. I miscarried back in September and got harassed for that by a lot of people. And I miscarried January 2nd of this year. And I lost it on quite a few people. I'm sure that everyone watching this has seen the Blake Taylor video. Nobody wanted to admit that he called me first, though. And then when I hung up, he called me back. And he just deleted all the messages. He was a coward. He was saying shit about two children who didn't do anything, saying that he would have ended them, and that if he wouldn't have, half the fucking state would have, and all this bullshit, saying how hated I am. And you're gonna talk about a dead kid. You're gonna talk about my dead kid. We're gonna have some issues. But I said some really, really mean things I shouldn't have. And I've said some mean things to a lot of people because they bring my children up with our bullshit. Okay, I'm gonna put this out there for anyone who's going through a miscarriage. People are gonna talk shit about your kids. Doesn't matter who you are. I learned that the hard way. do not go on a killing rampage over it. They're just pathetic people. They don't deserve anything, and they're gonna end up in hell for saying that type of shit. Like, I had my ex-girlfriend fucking tell me my kids don't exist. Like, no. And she knows who she is. Like, I got kicked off Facebook for 2 days because I called her out for being a slut. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I've changed after I lost my kid. After I lost both of them, I've changed a lot. And I don't like it. I don't like being mean. I don't like being cold. But what else are you gonna do? So, I'm ranting about this because I've gone through so much with bullying. I'm not gonna lie, like, I have been really mean to people, and lately I've been a cold-hearted bitch. But it's, a lot of the time that I got bullied, I hadn't done anything. Like, I hadn't personally done anything. They just heard my name, or they heard rumors, and they didn't like me. Like, straight, they just didn't like me. And I was like, okay, cool. Bye. But it was getting to a point where I was getting jumped multiple times in Tri-Cities about 2-3 weeks before I moved. So it's like, it got bad. And I know that I'm not the only person out there. I've learned that. I had to learn that through YouTube videos and through self-help groups and stuff like that. But when you feel that alone, shit like this happens. Like, when you get bullied to the point where you don't want to be alive, that's not okay. And that is when you need to start telling somebody. And I told the police and they didn't do anything. They said that charges were going to be pressed, but charges never got pressed. It's like, sometimes you have to fight back, and you have to use stronger forces. You have to believe in whatever the hell you believe in. I believe in God. Whatever you believe in, put all your faith in that. I believe that they're going to help you, and they're going to help you get through this. Believe in your family. If your family is the one bullying you, find a friend that you can confide in. Like, it's hard. It's really hard, don't get me wrong, but you have to stay strong through it. And don't turn out like I did. Like, don't be a bully back. Like, defend yourself. Don't get me wrong, defend yourself. But I took it too far multiple times. And I do apologize for that. But I will not tolerate somebody talking bad about my kids, especially because they both passed away before the first trimester was over. The first one passed away at 11 weeks, second one at 8. So it's like, these kids did nothing to anyone. So why are you going to bully my kids, not me? Like, that's something I've learned about bullies. They will find the one thing to get to you. Because a lot of people realize, I don't give a shit what you say about me. I don't care anymore. Like, I know I'm pretty. I know I've struggled. I know people care about me. I know I'm smart. I know I'm funny. I know I'm adorable. I know I'm all these things. I'm going to college next year, this year, for science, for astronomy. So people keep on saying I'm this dumb hoe, and I'm like, no. I've been with one guy since I got with Ryan back in June. Like, no. And I was straight up about it. I told him I cheated. Come to find out, he cheated on me too, but that's another story. I'm not a whore. I used to be, and I can admit that. I was a nasty whore. I was fucking anything that walked. But I was going through the worst breakup of my entire life. And that's what people don't understand. When you bully somebody, you don't see behind the walls. You just see your point of view of things. And a lot of people don't get that your point of view is wrong. It's just straight up wrong. Like, there are so many things going on with people that we don't see. Nobody saw that I was rebounding. Nobody saw that I was so dead inside without that guy. That's like, I didn't know what I was doing with my life. I was mean. I was trying to destroy his relationship. I was trying to destroy anyone else's happiness because I couldn't handle the fact that I was so depressed. Now, losing my kids hurt worse. I didn't think there's anything worse than losing that man, and losing my children was worse. So the fact that people are bullying me for that too hits hard. And the fact that it's people I trusted and cared about, that really hurts. Like, I cared about the people who are mean to me now. Like, I used to call them friends, and that's another thing that a lot of people have to learn the hard way, is all these little high school friends you have, maybe two of them are gonna last. And you'll realize that a lot of people are fake, and they don't care. And if you were dropped dead, yeah, they shed a tear, but they'd move on. There are very few people out there that I actually believe would be heartbroken if I died. And both of them are the only reason I'm not dead, to be honest. Like, and one of them was Ryan, and one of them was one of my best friends back in Washington that I just started talking to again. So it's like, I have no reason to be here. And a lot of people probably feel that way too. And I am such a hypocrite by telling you guys not to kill yourself, but don't. Don't let the bullying, don't let the abuse, don't let whatever the fuck you're going through, do not let it get to you to that point. Because I've been on the deathbed. Last November, I OD'd. Like this last November because my miscarriage. And the only thing that saved my life was I took 2 bottles of vodka before I OD'd, so I was puking everything up. I literally fucked up my throat so bad that I couldn't talk for almost a week because I puked nonstop for almost 24 hours. The doctor looked at me and said, "You should be dead." I had an eating disorder. I was literally like 94 pounds. They had no idea how I survived by taking that much of what I took. I don't know how I survived, but I did. And that is proof that if I can get through this shit, if I can live, then you guys can too. Stand up to your bullies, but don't bully them back. Tell a teacher, tell a friend, tell a family member, tell a friend's family member, tell an older brother or sister, tell somebody that will actually do something. I would say tell the police, but they didn't do anything, so it depends on where you live, I guess. Depends on what your status is. I wasn't a really liked kid. I got in trouble a lot. They didn't believe me. They didn't believe that I was suicidal. They didn't believe anything. They didn't believe that I was on the verge of killing the people who hurt me. They didn't believe how broken I was. So for everyone who's out there who's broken just like I was, I am so sorry. But it will get better. I can't say when, because time, you never know. But you'll be okay someday. I promise. Like, I don't know when. And I'm always an open ear. I can be a bitch, but I'm the most understanding person that I personally know. I'll forgive anyone for anything. You just have to own up to what you did, and I'll own up to what I did. Most of the time, I own up first. Like, that's the issue with people with me, is they can't admit that they can't admit that they were mean to me first. I can admit that I bullied them back, but they can't admit that they bullied me. But if anyone needs anything, an ear, any time of the night, any time of the day, I don't care what I'm doing. If you need something, I'm here. Because honestly, the only thing that saves my life is putting my issues behind me and helping other people. Because that's what I'm good at. I'm good at being there for people. I'm good at loving people and caring about them. Because I have a heart of gold. I can be ruthless, but I have a heart of gold. And I will do anything I can to put a smile on anybody's face. So, I hope that my story can help you guys to know that you're not alone. There are people that go through bullshit too. I'm one of them. I hope that if any of my bullies are watching this, that they get the whole "fuck you" message. I hope that all my friends that see this that are struggling can move forward and not completely lose hope. There's always something better out there. You have to decide to go find it, though. You have to be your knight in shining armor. Thank you guys for watching. Tomorrow I'm going to be doing a 5 random facts about me, actually. So you guys can get to know me better. And then Saturday I'm going to be doing a 5 random facts, I think, either about astronomy, I'm not sure. Or I might do a 5 random sex facts. I don't even know, dude. Please hit like and subscribe if you want more. Next Sunday, not this Sunday, but next Sunday, I'm going to be doing a 30-minute video on my life story and telling you guys how I got to where I am and who I am and all that stuff. I just want to make sure that you guys are actually following me and watching for me to do that, because I don't want to open up and nobody see it. So yeah, have a nice night, you guys. Bye.